David Hill. I'm the musical director of the Bach Choir, and on the 26th of February we've got an exciting concert at the Royal Festival Hall where the Bach Choir is joined by the Philharmonia Orchestra in works by Beethoven, Stravinsky and Mozart. The Beethoven is an extraordinary work because it starts out really like a piano concerto, but Beethoven decides that, well, what he really liked to do is end up with voices. In that sense, it's very like the Ninth Symphony, where you have the three movements and then suddenly he bursts into a whole new sound world. And the other similar thing about this piece with the Ninth Symphony is in fact the very tune he chooses for the final section, which if I play, you'll hear the similarity. So this is joyous Freude, Beethoven. That is to say that he really obviously loves key of C major. It gives him lots of color with the trumpets and the trombones and the timps. And it is a wonderful tour de force. And then we go to Stravinsky's Concerto in D. No concerto soloist as such. This is a concerto for string orchestra. And again here, Stravinsky is really searching out all the possible rhythmical complexities and harmonic subtleties that his language really employs, and requires all the players to be absolutely focused on what it is they're doing with their string instruments. It's lots of effects, lots of different sounds, but above all, a neoclassical rhythm that bites all the way through. A very exciting and very interesting, rarely heard work. And then after the interval, we're going to be singing Mozart's great C minor Mass, which is a wonderful, wonderful work. It's really been a problem piece over all these years, simply because he didn't complete a lot of the work himself. This version we're going to be performing, which is rarely done, is one that's just been put together quite recently by the musicologist and the composer, Philip Wilby. Now, Philip has done the conventional thing, which is to accept, obviously, Mozart's markings and indeed all that was possible to include from Mozart's original writing. But what he's managed to do is also expand where it's been necessary to do so. So he extends the credo, keeps the Sanctus and the Benedictus the same, and indeed, the very beginning, the Kyrie and the Gloria. Where it's really different is when we get to the Agnus Dei. Now, they sound like very long notes, but as soon as you get out of those long notes, Mozart introduces lots of very fast quaver work, so daddle-daddle-deedle-daddle-daddle-deedle-daddle-da, that kind of speed. It's really quick, very virtuosic. So it's a wonderful way to end this work because it squares the circle. You hear this music earlier for the Dona Nobis Partium, the final part of the entire work. Here is, again, Mozart blazing away in C major, and I'm looking forward for all of us to be involved in doing it.